Whee! Let me just get some logistics done before I boot the game. Like making sure I have the chats open. Yeah, wow, hello. Whee! Okay, now that's all resolved. Yeah. Did I up the volume? Windows, please. Please, Windows, I beg of you. Tell me what my volume is. Because for whatever reason, you can't pop out the start bar in your main window when Redem is loading. Damn. The mic picks it up real good. Fuck. You know who it is. It's the one, it's the only, it's the boy. Please. There we go. Didn't accidentally close my stream this time. That I do realize that I need to turn on a fan. Because even though it's not as warm as before, it is very humid. Okay. Canned kidney beans. Canned peas. Roasted pork. 19. And peaches are now 8. We have 5 apples, 5 roasted mutton, 4 bandages, 4 horse brushes. Today we'll just use the bakery for my food. Jesus. Sometimes the game makes you jump in ways that you do not expect. Okay, time now to stay true to what my character says. And get water from the Montana.
Yeah, best cover your face around here.
There's ass is so big it clips through the fucking pronghorn deer. Damn.
Too late for that. Mask ain't gonna save you now.
Maybe tomorrow everything will be fine. Yeah, best cover your face around here.
Well, the void has a wooden floor now. That's neat. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I have had a message from Barry Bodie. Mr. Eagle. We have run out of beef to sell at our store. Could we perhaps Hey, how are you?
Howdy. You must be, that Bucket fella.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet.
Maybe tomorrow everything will be fine.
You open for business right now, or got something else going on?
What do you need?
Could use a campfire kit. I'm having no luck getting good firewood with my axe.
We don't happen to have that on stock.
Gotcha. Any wood, at least?
Nope.
Alright. Well, that's pretty much all I really need at the moment, unfortunately.
Uh, I'll keep an ear out for people who may know of a more reliable source.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and then I'll send you a telegram if I know more. Although I didn't catch your name.
Elias Bishop.
Elias Bishop. Alright, I'll make a note of that.
Probably won't have to go far to find me once I get my tools.
What's your profession?
Gunsmith.
Ah,
I'm aiming to hopefully operate either here or Tumbleweed.
I see, I see. No, there's also a fella called Tex, bit of an older fella who also aims to have a gun shop open out here, but I haven't seen him in a good while.
Hmm. If you do, tell him to get in contact with me, and maybe we'll be able to work something out.
Yeah, I got you.
The last fella that I came across that called himself Tex, I ended up shooting, so hopefully it don't end up the same way.
Well, I don't know about this one. So far, at least, when I've seen him, he hasn't shot anyone, so.
Well, that's off to a good start.
Well, you have to be a special kind of person if you want to end up getting shot around here, so.
Mm-hmm. As long as you got common sense, you'll be fine.
Yeah, the only people out here who get shot are either people looking for trouble or law enforcement trying to stop trouble.
So how's business been?
Pretty fucking slow.
I can imagine.
Yeah. People are a bit too used to buying off the shelf, and I do have an employee for that, but in some cases they miss out on better prices because, me and Hank, my employee, we do go out and get things at the cheapest prices, so people get, the best prices here.
Well, I only recently came to the States, so I'm probably missing a few necessities. Name off a few things, and I might be interested in buying them.
Well, predominantly we do stack up on food, because that seems to be the most often required, item.
It's a bit of a
It's,
necessity, yeah.
yeah, like I hunt often myself, so there is a fresh supply of meat. We get fresh produce in, although due to a recent price increase on peaches are quite expensive now. But we also provide freshly fried eggs, fried potatoes.
You want give me? Yeah, you want just toss a handful of fruits and veggies my way. I don't care what it is. I'll give you about $30 worth.
Alright, let me just see what I have in the store and I'll kind of back to you.
Sure. Actually, I'll join you. Save you the trip.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you asked if I was going to do something, I was, but where I'm going is only going to be open at daytime, so I'm in no rush.
Fair enough.
Ba-ba-bum. I've also started putting up notes like these. Okay, let's see. Fruits and vegetables.
I'm someone shooting outside. Probably just hunting.
Did it sound like it was in town or outside of town?
It sounded like it was actually further away than the firing range, but just on the outskirts. I'm worried.
Hmm.
It's not a gunfight. We hear a lot more shots.
Yeah, unless, it's
Execution.
taking out a person with a good, well-aimed shot.
I heard about 3 or 4. Here comes some folk coming into town now. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've got some apples, some corn. Starting to notice I have to, go out and get some more produce, actually.
Hmm.
How do you feel about fried eggs?
I'll take some.
Alright.
I see that note about oat cakes. If you got a few of those, toss a few of those in there as well.
Yeah, we are currently out of those. That was the thing I was gonna go and get.
Ah, fair enough.
Let's see, 5 of that. Alright, this should keep you over and comes down to 1490.
All right.
What is this? 98? 14.
Here's a little bit extra.
Always appreciated.
All right, you take care of, what is it? Buckett? Beckett?
Bucket.
You take a play? Okay. I know some
Alright.
people like to do a play on pronunciation sometimes.
No, my name is quite literally Bucket with 2 T's.
Fair enough. All right. Well, you take care, fella.
Yeah,
Appreciate
same
it.
to you. I need to turn off Baba's light. Ba, 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 ba.
Barge crossing.
Yeah, I think so.
best
Mr.
cover your
Bucket.
face, right?
Howdy.
Yeah, I know the one. I take that bridge quite frequently.
Yeah, just up a little hill towards the telegram station, heading towards Blackwater. Saw it around there.
Howdy, William.
How's it going, Bucket?
That's doing good.
Good to
Elias here just became the first customer of the month.
Oh, that's nice.
Do I get a little flyer keep in my pocket or fancy paper hat?
Everything will be fine.
A bucket trophy?
There you go.
I hadn't really thought about that. It's just more
You
of
get a
a
1-to-1 replica of Bucket's bucket.
That's just rhetorical. I'm just pulling their leg.
I was also just stating it as a matter of fact, not as a, achievement.
Fella, you walk around people. Jesus.
Don't pay them too much mind. They're harmless. I've seen him maybe attack a person once, and that was Alexander Calloway after he ran that person over with his feet.
I mean, if it's Alexander wait, don't tell me he's in this state.
Yes, sir.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Lives out of St. Denis in the giant manor there on the west side.
Last
Well,
I
this is
heard,
far away from here.
he got into Sisika because he started shooting here at law enforcement.
He got out, I think.
I don't know. I haven't heard a single peep about him since he got sent away.
Wonder if he'll remember me.
It's very well possible. He remembers a lot of people from former states that he's been in.
I just don't think he will show his face around here anytime soon.
No, I don't think he will. Last time he was here, one of his associates died, so...
Yeah.
Who was that?
Giuseppe? Was it?
Sounds about right.
Giuseppe, yeah.
Yeah, Miss Birdie told me about it. Apparently the Giuseppe person was also the manager at, what's that saloon called in,
Bastille.
The Bastille, yeah.
Yeah, he works there with,
Well, he worked there.
Well, yeah, he worked there. With, I forgot his name. Shit. White-haired fellow.
It doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Tall as shit. Shit, what's his name?
Don't tell me it's some text.
No.
Okay. I don't know.
No, English fella, I don't know his name.
That place fell apart.
Oh yeah, it's pretty well dead at this point.
Not that hard when the owner's in jail and the manager is dead.
Yep. I think his Calloway's sister Verdell, she's still stationed in St. Denis, but I've not seen her around for 2 months.
I didn't even know he had a sister.
Yeah, she's the doctor out there. She was actually the doctor who hired me on at first.
Well, like you said, I haven't heard of her in a while.
Hired me on, never saw her again. So, I don't know where she is. Well, actually, no. Kean said she was busy doing paperwork.
Any other notable figures of late?
Well, actually, speaking of Kean, I'm pretty sure he passed away yesterday.
Wait, what?
Kean passed away, I think. Or he was killed or something, I don't know. I've heard 2 different stories.
Can you let me know when you know more exactly? Cause
Yeah.
he might be an idiot, but he's still my friend.
Yeah, I do understand that. It was kind of upsetting to hear that he passed. One story was the Rangers killed him. Another story was he got into a fight with his family and they killed him. So once I get a more concrete answer, then I'll get back to you.
Yeah, that would be much appreciated.
And that kind of just clicked because I'm pretty sure him and Verdell were close. So.
It'd also be nice to know when the burial is or where he's buried, you know.
Yeah, if I see Callista today, I'll ask her. She was wanting to talk to me about something anyway, so I'll ask her if she knows. She would probably be one of the few people to know, I guess.
I think I ran across that Callista last few weeks ago. Don't know much about her.
She's
Oh, I run into her every night, usually.
yeah, she's around during the night time. She's trying to get the saloon down in Thieves Landing actually. Purchase that.
She's the one. Okay. I was wondering who was getting that.
I like her.
Yeah, it only took her 2 seconds to start flirting with me.
Yeah, that's just Callista. You'll get used to that, trust me.
I figured.
She pretty much saved my life the night that Blackwing really started to get to me a few nights back, so I owe her a great debt.
This flirting.
Huh?
I don't know what to imagine what flirting is.
Callista, she just kind of flirts with everyone.
It would be hard for you to flirt with that bucket on your head, though. Well, maybe.
What the fuck is flirting?
Talking someone in a very, I don't know, sexual manner.
Here, I'll let you know what Calista told me. She told me that if I ever want a better ride than my horse here, I can talk to her.
Okay, yeah, see that.
There you go.
Prime example.
Yeah.
Well,
What is sexual about that?
okay, I'm gonna have to let you explain that because some local discrimination got hurt. So you have fun explaining that.
No, I am not explaining the birds and bees.
See you, gentlemen.
All right, Bucket. Long story short, if you won't explain it, I'll explain it to you. She's gonna ride your tallywhacker.
What?
That's long story short.
That doesn't even mean anything.
You'll figure it out one day.
I know what birds and bees are, but jeez.
Maybe tomorrow everything will be fine.
People sometimes just use words that don't make sense in a sentence.
Well, it's metaphorical.
I don't really get metaphors. And people tend to forget that, and I've known William and Cora for quite a while now, and I don't know, it seems like everybody keeps forgetting or just does it on purpose.
Well, people like me, can't speak for others, but we like to use metaphors and analogies and all that shit quite often, so it's kind of ingrained into us. Kind of just assume.
I just find it confusing. But I guess I'm just, I don't know.
You're straight to the point.
Yeah, I just feel like my thing's clear cut and, you know, direct.
No, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
People start getting cryptic, that's when they start pissing me off.
Cryptic. Wait, does that mean that they just talk in coded words?
In a sense, yeah. Let me give you an example. So, let's say I got some illegal activities on the side. And you and I was talking about it. And let's say you're slightly involved, but I don't want you knowing exactly what I got going on. I can say, for example, give me a moment to think. Like, let's say I'm moonshining instead of directly saying moonshining. Let's say I'm being cryptic and I tell you I'm boiling tea out at my property. That's a bit of a metaphor and being cryptic at the same time.
Yeah, see, I would just be terrible at that and just not get what is so special about boiling tea. It's tea. It's not secretive. It's you boil
Right.
water and you add some herbs and tea leaves.
Well,
Sometimes you don't even have to add the
and
tea leaves.
certain people like to be a little cryptic to keep their activities a little more subtle.
I
That
guess I
way,
won't make a good criminal then.
not with that bucket, anyone will spot you a mile away.
Damn it, I
Well, I guess it might help with the off-angle shot.
And that's deflected quite a few bullets, yes.
You find yourself getting shot at a lot.
Hmm. The past few months have been more peaceful, but I have had a couple of years where it would happen a lot.
Hmm.
But, you know, the other side, usually did not live to tell that tale.
Fair enough.
I'm a very peaceful man. But when you start shooting at me, I'm not responsible for the, results.
That's how it should be out here. If you
Yep.
fuck around, you find out.
Yeah. I actually got a criminal record here because I did shoot someone recently.
When did they
Fucking
meet
crazy woman fucking shot my dog.
you? Oh, yeah, that sounds deserving to me. What we got
Yep.
here?
So yeah, I shot her in front of the sheriff and like a dozen other people.
Yeah, probably not a good look. Howdy, fella. You Tommy?
What's that?
You Tommy?
Nah, I ain't no Tommy. Name's Ellis.
Oh, howdy.
How you doing? Hey, this Bucket.
Yeah, let's.
Ellis, Elias. Yeah, that'll get confusing.
At least your surnames aren't the same.
Yeah.
Bishop and Adler sounds different.
Yeah, there's that. Hey, Ellis. You know if Tommy's around?
Nah. What do you mean? Tom Wells?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe he's around at the moment.
Gotcha. Well, I was going to talk to him about the whole tumbleweed thing he's got going on.
Fair enough, yeah. He'll probably be around later today.
All right, I'll keep a lookout.
There you go.
Yeah.
Be well.
Right safe, fella.
He usually puts up a note at the sheriff's office when he is around or he's, out of the office for a bit. Usually when
Yeah,
he's
good
not
deal.
around, it's the best bet to just send him a telegram saying you need to meet.
I'm a little weird with telegrams. I'll read them, but I more than likely won't reply. I prefer to find someone in person and talk with them. Gives me a reason
Yeah.
to go out and ride anyways.
I'm usually the same, although sometimes I do have to communicate mostly through telegram with certain people. Like Miss Pascal. She's all the way over in Saint Denis, so that's a bit of a long trip to make
Yeah.
every time I need to talk to her about something. But the telegrams are also just useful for, letting someone know you're around and you need to talk to them so they know to keep an eye out for you.
No,
Don't
I've
have to
used them
become an
before.
entire correspondence.
I've used them before. I won't deny their benefits. It's just, like I said, I prefer talking in person if I can. I have a knack for finding people anyway, so.
Yeah, best cover your face.
That's a good knack. Just be careful, the law enforcement departments are recruiting like crazy.
Well, as long as I get my tools shipped in, I won't have to worry about them trying to recruit me. I just have to worry about
Yeah.
them coming to my shop all the time.
Depends, because they may also come to your shop all the time to get their weapons, looked after.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I also happen to sell some surplus ammo from my store.
Oh, speaking of which, I accidentally picked up some arrows I don't need. You want them?
You picked up some what?
Arrows. I ain't charging nothing for them. I just want to get rid of them.
Yeah, well, if you're just getting rid of them, that's fine, because you can buy them for $1.50 at my store, so they're really cheap to get.
Right. There you are.
Well, let me just check my telegrams, and then I'll be on my way to restock my store.
Alrighty.
What's your secret, Herbert Moon? Damn it, I want to
Too late for that. Mask ain't gonna save you now.
No messages.
You
Alright.
happen to know any Comanche before you go? Not personally.
Can't say that I do. The only person I could think of who would know would probably be people like William White Aaron or
Okay.
Burning Gaze. But I haven't seen White Iron in a while.
Yeah, because
And-
I keep hearing that a lot of the Comanche here, or a lot of the Comanche that I used to know in a different state, so I'd say hello to some old friends. But I haven't been able to catch them. I've seen 5 wounds every now and then. I just never talked to them.
Yeah. I was gonna say Burning Gaze, last I heard, was also recovering from a pretty gnarly torture or something like that.
Yeesh.
Yeah, something with Buchanan.
Alright.
So, no, all I know is that they're probably out in Amberino.
That's what I keep hearing. I keep going up there to see if I can spot them around Wapiti, but no dice.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're in Wapiti themselves.
Yep, that explain it. Alright, I won't hold you any longer. Appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good day and stay safe.
You as well.
That won't help much with dust around here.
Na 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 na. Dee, 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 dee.
Out. Hey, I didn't see your face anyway, okay? Well, that looks stupid.
There's no good reason for you putting that on.
Why are you trying to hide your face?
Out of my way!
Hey,
Hey,
doing good.
hey, I'm doing well. Just doing throws and such.
Alright,
How you been?
I'm doing good. Just letting you know if Tom is around, Elias Bishop is looking for him.
Sounds good. I'll let him know.
Alright.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yep. She's a proper lady as well, so, very demanding.
Yeah, I hear that. Alright, you be well. If you need anything, just holler.
Yeah, will do. Be safe now.
Go up to Strawberry now.
Oh, I'm headed out that way as well.
Shit, we'll try together. You like?
No.
No.
I hate you.
You hate me? Hell, shit. Well, alright then. Well, see
I
you
don't
around,
even
fellas.
remember. I meet so many people now, I forget names at this point.
So fine.
Which one are you again?
Ellis Adler.
Oh, shit. Did you change clothes?
I did just earlier.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, I was out traveling last night.
Yeah, no, because I saw you in Armadillo earlier. But you were wearing something different, so I didn't register that it was you.
Yeah, I was wearing a white shirt.
All them people and their changing clothes habits.
Yeah, pays to be fresh. How long you been in them jeans, huh?
2 days.
That's some musty fucking denim right there.
I do laundry frequently and I have spare clothes that are still the same because I like this outfit.
Fair enough.
Oh, you're Ellis Adler. You're a relation of Jonah?
I ain't got no relation, no. It's just, I suppose, Germanic roots. Maybe a few years down the line, but couldn't tell you.
Just a coincidence then.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah, Adler's a, I would say, moderately common name.
Yeah, I would be surprised if someone with the last name Buckett showed up, being no relation of mine.
Not surprised to meet anybody with the name Bucket. Where's that from, anyways?
I won't know where it comes from. I just know I grew up in Arizona, so.
There you go.
I was rather young when my parents died, so I'm not really sure, where they came from.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, to be fair, I can, after listening to some people speak, I could tell my mom was French inclined. Not the Louisiana or Saint Denis kind, more the I don't know, she had a stronger accent than those people. But at the same time, I could understand her better than people from Orient or... Well... I'm confusing myself.
Could be French Canadian. Could be from France entirely. Never know.
I don't know. All I know is that in a rare occasion that she got angry, she would start yelling in French.
Oh,
well, in what I now realize is French.
I bet that was fun when you get in trouble.
I was a good kid, so were my sisters. The person she yelled the most at was the town priest, but I believe that was more of a, I think she took offense to him drinking whiskey around the kids. Because he was also the town teacher. I was never sober.
Well,
He did good as a teacher, I suppose.
good at teaching what not to do, I suppose.
Well, don't know much about history or geography or that stuff, but can write quite well. And math, well,
Them's good skills.
yeah. It's at least the essentials. I do sometimes pick up a book when I'm insane and just start reading, just see what it's about. Although the person in the bookstore often yells at me to buy the book or get out. So I usually just get out, because those books are expensive.
I don't read too often, but I do a lot of writing, especially about a lot of work.
Yeah, all them forms and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of notes.
I feel that. It's surprising sometimes. I run that store now, and I keep, you know, my books. But the moment somebody buys anything, I have to, you know, make entries in 3 separate documents. Like ledgers.
How many stores you oversee?
Just the one.
Oh shit.
But you know, you've got your inventory manifest. You got a sales ledger. Don't use it really often because I also told Hank I only use that really to track sales to, you know, that are a bit suspect, to people that might be a bit suspect. Just in case Tom comes around and is like, hey, did this person buy something? And then there's, of course, yeah, and then there's also a ledger for, you know, what money goes in and what money goes out of the lockbox, that kind of stuff. Gives a whole bunch of administration.
Might actually speak with you about something that some people might have bought then.
You have any idea what specifically?
Canned supplies. Within the last day or two. Maybe 3.
I've not had camp supply in my private stock, so... I wouldn't know about that specifically.
About receptacles, like crates, barrels, anything like that.
Yeah, no, all I can tell you is that the only thing that wasn't food related that has been sold in the past 2 weeks was Tom's hair pomade shipment.
I didn't realize you used it. Enough to get a shipment of it at least.
He asked me to, you know, import hair pomade for him. And I get hair pomade for him, and then he gets upset that he no longer needs it because he changed his hairstyle again.
That's funny.
Well, he bought it anyway because I did buy it just for him.
That's good. Always get your money worth.
Yeah. Like, my profit margins are already so small. But camp supplies. That's an awfully specific question, actually.
Well, maybe you can clue me in if anybody comes through.
Well, I figure most people would go to Valentine for that stuff.
Well, in case anybody comes through Mordilla, I might be inclined to know who.
Yeah, no, I've not even heard people ask about camp supplies. The only thing even remotely in that direction was Mr. Bishop earlier today asking if I had a campfire kit or, you know, logs of wood. Those are not exactly things I keep on storage because, you know, this is the first time somebody asked about it.
You know,
Even
the
I am.
movie keeps that sort of thing in.
I've checked all the stores, nothing, you know, none of the stores sell campfire kits or logs, so. Some things you just really gotta go out into nature and just get.
Fair enough.
It's a nice day out today.
Hey, it ain't too hot.
Yeah. Nice breeze, sun's still out. Could ask for a worse day. Although to me this is more evening temperatures.
Yeah, I figure as long as I got no more dust storms coming through, be alright.
Yeah, no. It's already rare enough if you see them in Blackwater. Huh. Didn't know these grew here. Wouldn't say no to some oleander sage.
Grab something from my set bag right quick.
Another piece of advice, don't eat this stuff. I know it's useful for some stuff, but
Alright. How y'all doing?
Afternoon.
you guys just
Bucket.
traveling or fleeing from a scene.
I don't know. Probably both. But
Kind of seemed like both.
I don't have an exact date on when the funeral will be, but as soon as I do, I'll give it to you. I talked to someone. I talked to Callista about it, and she still needs to inform his daughters.
So he is dead.
Yes.
Ah, fucking Elkian.
Didn't really ask her how it would happen because I just didn't want to push any further. She's family, so I didn't want to bring it up again.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But yeah, as soon as she informs the daughters, they'll get something figured out and they'll have a funeral planned.
Alright, keep me posted.
I will. You two stay safe.
You too. that sure fucking puts a moot on my day. He might have been a dumbass, but at least he was, you know, he did fine by me. One of the first friends I made in this state.
We all make choices. You gotta live or die by them choices.
It's just... I haven't spoken to him in weeks. And he went out of his way to make a new bucket when my bucket was missing. It wasn't exactly the same thing as, you know, the thing, but I was going to, you know, thank him for the effort. So I did get, you know, the right bucket back.
The way I see it, good and evil's a bit of a broad term. People just people. And when people do things, yeah, there's consequences for their actions, good or bad.
He had so much potential and he just... I don't know what got into him. I offered him a job, you know, something to just, you know, not be so inclined to go onto that path, but
He's been involved in that kind of life as long as I know him. He never showed no sense of swinging.
I suppose you're putting that on because you're awful shy, ain't you?
When I first became a deputy, I was working out at Hardin in New Hanover months ago when they still had all the different jurisdictions. And it was a shooting of me and Roxy, and he was involved in it. It's just things like that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Folk will take you for some kind of outlaw wearing that mask. hide their faces.
Well, that was all I needed to get.
Well, I'm probably gonna break off here and go on a bit of patrol. It was nice riding with you, Bucket.
Alright, good seeing you. I'll be back at Armadillo.
Alright, stay safe.
day, sir.
You're good.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah. What's up?
Why you got a bucket on your head?
Why do you got a hat on your head?
Well, you know, it kind of keeps the sun out my eyes. But it's going to be quite hot under the bucket.
You'll get used to it.
What's your name, friend?
Buckett.
Excuse me. You said your name's Bucket?
Yeah, Timothy Buckett.
Oh shit, Timothy Bucket. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you're the fella that I was told to telegram. Yeah, you're the fella that I told telegram about the general store. Yeah, you sent me a telegram about working at the general store. I sent you one first.
Oh.
It's been
Yeah.
quite some time.
Yeah, I thought you left state or something.
Oh no, friend. No. Not at all.
Ah. Hang on, let me just get rid of this deer first.
Okay, I'll come down there with you.
Alright.
So what's there to do around here?
Depends on what you're looking to do.
Oh well, you know, friends call me Sticky Fingers, so you know, I love, I love all sorts of things.
Well, activity-wise, every Monday there's a fight night.
A fight night?
Mm-hmm.
People just start fighting?
It's a bit more organized. It's like a small boxing tournament where like 8 contestants enter into brackets.
Okay.
And there's some prizes involved in that.
Sounds quite interesting.
Yeah.
I love what they done with this place down here. It's quite fantastic.
Took quite some work and hauling stuff just to get all the resources together just to even get started on it.
Okay. Understand. It's something that I never thought would ever happen before. I just always thought, Armadillo was always going to just be some shithole, some sort of desolate town that nobody really ever took interest in.
It was mainly an effort between Leroy, Tom Wells, and myself to get it all sorted and stuff, but...
Okay. Yes, well...
Yeah, we weren't going to leave this state, town in a desolate state. I sure as hell wasn't gonna let it, even if other people wouldn't.
It's always quite fascinating, I tell you that.
Yeah. Now Leroy and Tom are getting ready to, do the same to Tumbleweed. Maybe a little bit less extreme, but...
Tumbleweed?
Yeah.
I'm from Tumbleweed. I stay down in Tumbleweed. That's where we live at.
Yeah. Well, you may want to inquire with Tom Wells if you want to, help out with working on that whole project.
Where you gotta take the deer?
There's a butcher right next to the telegram station.
Okay, right next to the telegram.
Yeah.
So is that your general store right there?
That's my general store, yeah.
Okay. I seen you posters.
Well, I would imagine so, otherwise you wouldn't even know that I was, looking for people for work.
Well, no, see, I met this fine gentleman out here. Very clean cut. let's see here. I really can't remember his name, but I asked him if he knew anybody that was hiring, and he had told me that you was hiring as the general store.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I got your information from. But then I started seeing your fires pop up, and then I met you. So here we are now.
Mm.
How do you do?
Well, do you know people around here?
Don't know a soul, friend. I know you. That's about it.
Yeah, just for transparency's sake, I did hire someone as a store assistant since I last sent you a telegram.
Okay. So you don't need any help. You don't have to pay me or nothing. I make my own money.
Listen, currently there's not a lot of work to do and also not a lot of money coming in to really pay another employee. I already have two to keep in consideration. But if you are, in need of money and such, I will provide payment for some, communal jobs around town.
Okay. That's understandable.
Yes.
I understand that.
So
but maybe I could just go out and just rob people. I mean, that would bring in lots of money.
let me just put it this way. I've heard today that a friend of mine died, and he went into that kind of line of work.
Oh.
So, I would recommend not doing that.
He died. He died and then went into that line of work.
No, he was active in a line of work and apparently has died.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate.
So, yeah, I can't really offer anything permanent right now, but, I'll get together with Tom Wells, see what he can do, but,
what else do you do, friend?
well, I hunt and I, transport cargo from time to time.
Ooh, I like cargo. What kind of cargo you transport?
Lumber, mostly.
Lumber?
Yeah.
Lumber's no fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make a whole lot of money, I don't reckon. Anything else that,
You'd be surprised how much lumber actually makes compared to the other cargoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's really like so it's like actual lumber.
Yeah, you go up to the logging post with, a logging cart and pick up a load and you just, go wherever they have a work contract for and you'll get paid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
That's a bit of a starting investment though, because you do need your own logging wagon.
Oh. I don't have much money to my name, but, I'm sure that I could figure some way out to, to make a little money. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always, maybe, I don't know.
Tell you what,
What about like, maybe we could do some moonshining, or, we could, maybe, I don't know. Maybe rob some stalls.
Well, this is exactly not the kind of conversation you should be having in this town.
Well, I'm just trying to find out stuff to do.
I get that, but, this is a place that the law frequently hangs out, so...
No. I'm not really worried about law. What
No, but it's more a case of, don't talk about that kind of stuff in town, cause...
Well, it's nighttime, fella. There ain't nobody here.
Well, you're talking right next to a telegram station.
Right. I mean, that's
Can you tell who's
understandable.
behind that wall behind you?
Well, no, but you know, I can
There could be
always.
someone standing right next to the window behind that wall listening to this conversation, you understand me?
Well, I tell you what, I would just stand like this, and then I'll be able to see who's inside the telegram station.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, listen.
Yeah.
I personally would not recommend going into a specific line of work that you have mentioned several aspects of so far.
Right. Okay.
Just for your own health.
Understandable. We got somebody coming, so we may not want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But let me just put it this way.
I met that fella.
I'll talk with Tom.
Okay.
And I'll see if maybe there's a, how shall we say, there's a fund that he can make available. So we can pay you to do things like, I don't know, keep the telegram station clean. You get some money, and, you know.
How do you do again, fella?
Stuff gets cleaned around here.
Right. Oh, yes. I mean, you know, I'll do a little of anything. You know, I can sweep. I can pick up trash. You know, I can, I can do all kinds of things.
Yeah, exactly. If you're willing to work for it, I'm pretty sure Tom will, you know, compensate you quite well.
So who's this Tom fella?
He's the sheriff of the West.
Oh. So you mean about working with the sheriffs?
Currently, sheriffs also function as, acting mayor for all of the towns they have in their jurisdictions.
Oh. Okay. So things are running a little different around here, see. You know, back where I come from, you know, it's territories.
Yeah, here we just have counties, so the only territory in the state is Amberino.
Okay.
And that's ranger and native territory.
Oh, okay. So all of Amberino is considered native territory?
Effectively, yeah.
Interesting.
It's for them to govern, so.
Okay, thank you, friend. That's good to know. I'd hate to be doing something up there and, you know, run into the natives. I'm sure they're fine fellas around there, though.
And, well, you know where Manzanita Post is?
Yes, yeah, actually I do. Isn't that right there outside of Tall Trees?
Yeah.
You know, the cabin, right there?
Yeah, that's now the headquarters of the redrock game wardens.
The game warden? What the hell you need a game warden for?
They're just, they're, you know, investigating things like,
So you can't hunt buffalo around here? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, you definitely cannot hunt buffalo around here. And even
Well,
if you
shit,
want
what
to,
do
you
they
have to...
expect you to do? You can't do nothing around here.
You can do a lot, you're just, you know, focused on the things that, you're not supposed to do, so to speak.
Oh, well, you know, friend,
I was more going to imply they are not really a law enforcement agency, but they do focus on things like, you know, keeping track of animal population, health. Last I heard, they were investigating a body of water near Saint Denis that had a lot of sick fish.
Right.
Like, they might potentially, you know, be hiring.
Oh, they're gonna be hiring, huh?
Yeah, they might be hiring. I'm not sure, they don't put posters like that, but, you know.
Right. Okay, well, you know, I'm just really not much on Mother Nature, so not too sure about that. You know, I think it is quite interesting, though, that, you know, you do have a game warden here. It's just, you know, I've never heard of a game warden.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the only thing that's really outrightly banned for hunting is bison.
Oh, shit.
And I do know that out here in the the West, so New Austin and West Elizabeth, there's also a ban on the hunting of foxes.
A foxes? What the
Yeah,
hell is a fox? A fox ain't nothing but just a rabbit damn, you know, it's like between a coyote and a cat, pretty much.
yeah.
What
But
makes
there's an
them so
ordinance
special?
against it, so
Okay. Well, that's good to know, 'cause I'd hate to be out there hunting and shoot a fox and get in trouble for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All domestic animals and cattle are, of course, also off limits.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, you can't run up on somebody's property and and expect to kill the cows. Back where I come from, you kill a man's cow and the man kills you. It's simple as that,
Yeah.
right?
And on that same note, if you shoot, my dogs here in town, I will make sure you're 6 feet under before the day's done.
What dogs? You got dogs around here?
Yeah, Scruffy and Sandy.
Scruffy and Sandy. Okay. What about the rats? Can you kill the rats?
Yeah, the rats are fair game. My dogs kill them too.
Okay. Okay. So this Tom fella, when is he around? I mean, is he
Usually he's around this time. I haven't seen him yet.
All right. Well, that's good information.
Yeah.
So
I know his deputies are around though, so.
All right. So again, what? So you got to answer me question. What is the bucket for?
It's because I'm ugly.
'Cause you're ugly.
Yep.
Not too sure about that now. I mean, really, how ugly can you be with
There
having
have
to put a
been
bucket?
several people in this state who have recoiled at the sight of what's under this bucket and told me to put it back on.
Well, that's not very nice, Fred.
Mm.
I think everybody should ought to display their face, whether you got scars or anything
I just
like
rather
that.
not show my face.
It's understandable. I just be kind of hot, in the dead of sun, with the bucket on your head.
Like I said, you get used to it.
I reckon. So what's this place across the street right here? What does that say?
Which
Is
one,
that,
to the left or the right?
No, the one right here. One right here. What does that say? Let's see.
Well, to the left you have the saloon, and to the right you have the brewery, which is
Oh, you
quite
got a
new.
brewery around here, so you brew your own alcohol. Okay.
Well, not sure who is exactly brewing right now, but whatever they're brewing, it's gonna be a good while before it's available for sale. Gotta age that stuff, and
Right. Well, that's understandable, but that's good. You got a brewery around here. At least you be able to, brew your own alcohol and everything. That's yeah, that's fancy. So then you got the saloon. Well, of course. What else you got down here, fella? I mean, I've never experienced armadillo like this. This is just absolutely, just a beauty.
Yep.
Look at it. I mean, the lights and the lanterns and everything. I mean, it's just so fascinating to see such a terrible town come to life. It's fantastic.
It sure is.
Took a lot of hard work, I imagine.
That it did. But
I just never knew that, that something could just. And look here, you got your daughter's office over here, and there was a big building over there. I guess that's.
Oh, that's town hall, you could say.
Oh, you've got a town hall down here. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's for the entirety of New Austin.
Right. Because I mean, it's just absolutely fantastic. It's just gorgeous. I can't believe that, the state took the time to do all this. This is just something.
Well,
And you say the tumbleweed is doing the same thing.
it wasn't really a state thing. It's more of a local law and local citizens kind of thing.
Oh, okay. And you say that tumbleweeds, you know, some of the places down there, they're going to be doing something similar here, right?
Yeah, they're gonna open some of the closed places up.
Oh, that's
And
fantastic.
I did hear rumors that it's also going to have its own bank. They might even open up the mines around the corner from there.
Oh, that would be fantastic if they did. I mean, that would just be absolutely lovely. You know
Yep.
how much? Oh, you know, just to see that place just opened up would just be fantastic. It brings so many people there. That is such a, you know, such a quiet, nice little town. You know,
Yeah.
this is more people that I've seen in Armadillo than I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. And mind you, you've come in on a quiet night after, well, a veritable wave of what shall I say, tourists.
Oh, you get a lot of tourists down here.
After the rebuild, the first few weeks, there were a lot more people coming through here, sightseeing.
Right, right. Oh yes. I would have been one of them as well. Never knew this place would even look like this.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder, a little town I really enjoyed, but I don't go there much often anymore, would be
Hmm.
Strawberry. I absolutely love Strawberry.
I guess it has its charms, yeah.
Strawberry's just a nice, quiet little town. You know, nobody ever doing anything there and everything. It really needs a saloon, you know. If it had a saloon there, I believe, it'd be more, folks would go in there. But, I've just always admired, between Tumbleweed and Strawberry, it's more or less me, the favorite places.
Mm-hmm.
Well, friend, I'll let you get back to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Not going to talk your ear off anymore, but it was mighty fine finally putting a bucket with the name.
Hmm. I'll get in touch with you once I've talked to Tom.
I'll be around there, friend. I'll probably be back and forth through here a few more times. I might need to run into Blackwater, I reckon, and maybe get a few supplies down there. But I'll be back around.
All right.
All right, Bucket. Well, you have yourself a fine afternoon or morning, whichever one it is.
Yeah. See you around.
Sounds good.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. What about yourself?
I'm doing fine too.
That won't help much with dust around here. It gets through everything. Just cover your face around here.
Too late for that. Mask ain't gonna save you now.
Just hear someone. Just my imagination. Well, I don't see anyone alive in the community, so I'm just gonna call it here.